everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Liberty and today we're going to be talking about how I changed my life with 4 simple steps. Now, okay, the sun is moving at a rapid pace. Like it was here like 5 minutes ago and then it was over here. So my lighting might be kind of crazy, but I just really felt like I needed to make a YouTube video, and I'm really trying to practice what my last video was, which is to be consistent. And it's actually been a couple of weeks, so I want to get back on the horse and be consistent. So the lighting's not perfect and I'm sitting on my bed, but I think that what I have to say is gonna compensate for all of those things. And I mean, nothing's perfect. Like, let's normalize being normal. I'm just gonna say it. Let's normalize being normal. Anyways, okay, how I changed my life. So the first thing that I did was to practice gratefulness. Now, full disclaimer, none of these things are going to be easy to do. In fact, sometimes you will almost loathe the practice of doing these things, especially this one, gratefulness, when you're feeling down and frustrated. For myself, recently, I kind of had like a setback, something that I really wanted to come to fruition didn't come to fruition. Now, I'm not saying that it won't come at all, but it just hasn't come in the time frame that I was hoping for, if that makes sense. And I wanted to feel really down. I started having imposter syndrome and thinking maybe it's not my time, maybe I'm not enough, maybe all of these things, you know, and I just started seeing this gray cloud, like everything just seemed frustrating. But being grateful, it's like this weird superpower if you can harness it, because what you're doing is basically changing the lens of how you are looking at the world. You are shifting your being and the way that you are seeing the world into seeing things in more of a positive way rather than in a negative way. And by doing that, you are then putting out positive energy, and positive energy is going to then come back to you. Even if it takes a little bit of time, it's better to focus on what is positive and be genuinely happy in where you are than continuously think about where you're not and how you want to be somewhere. You're just always going to stay stuck in this cycle of lack. But by being grateful, you're stuck in an abundance mindset. Now, some of the things that I did to practice gratefulness. So this is when you're feeling like really like you just are grumpy that day. You're just, Urgh! So I will start thinking about the smallest things, because sometimes you're just having a bad time, you know, and like there's actually a lot of things going on that are not right. But I start being grateful for like my toes. I'm grateful for my fingers. I'm grateful for my legs. I'm grateful for my hair. I'm grateful that that I have a bed to sleep in. I'm grateful that the sun is shining today, and the sun is something that makes me happy. Like, you just start thinking about every tiny little itty bitty thing you are grateful for, and watch it just slowly. You'll start thinking of more and more things that you're grateful for. And now, the trick to gratefulness is to not just, it's really important when you manifest to be in a place of gratefulness and to be in a positive mind frame, because when you're manifesting, you are again putting out energy. But now you are not just only putting out energy, you are putting it out with a purpose, and you want that purpose to have the best energy that it can possibly have. So kind of like when people say, I could tell that person made this dinner with love, or I can tell this person baked this cake with love. Like, love is always a secret ingredient. It really makes a difference. Like, you could use the same ingredients, but if you're putting your heart into it, it just tastes better. Like, I don't know why, but it just does. And that is what you have to do when you're manifesting. You need to put yourself into this grateful, positive point of view, and then you need to get purposeful. You need to really hone in and use the exact verbiage, the exact words as to what you are asking for. And then for myself, I like to write down what I'm manifesting, and then I like to revisit that exact verbiage for when I'm manifesting again. It is very important, because if you keep changing the way that you are asking for things, you are then putting in a new order to the universe, to God. You are asking for something slightly different. So now they have to recreate what you've asked for in that new little way. So it's very important to ask for specifically what you want, also while keeping an open mind. Make sure that you are getting very specific with what you want, because you need to have like an attached goal. Now we've been grateful, we put ourselves in a positive frame of mind, we manifested, we got specific with what we wanted, then we were grateful again, and we were thankful, saying thank you so much for bringing these things to me and for guiding me through my journey and to the direction that I'm going to. Okay, great. So we put it out there, we put our order out there. Now what? Now you need to prepare. Now, you know, sometimes like growing up, you used to hear the saying, I don't know if you heard this, but I used to hear like, you can pray for the things that you want, but only will you get what you ask for with prayer and action. So this is the action part. So we're taking this potential energy that we created, that we harnessed, and now we're turning it into kinetic energy. You have to get moving, you have to do something, you have to prepare yourself so you're going to be ready for the things you have manifested. So you are ready for the blessings that have been working, then making their way to you. I'm not saying to like blow through doors that maybe are not doors for you. I'm saying, okay, for an example for myself, I really wanted to get into singing. I really wanted to get a singing job. And it's something I'm still manifesting. I've gotten miles further, so close, and I'm actually like pretty much there to this goal. But I did it by preparing myself. I researched songs that I wanted to sing. I practiced my singing and got better. I thought about different ways that I could engage with the audience better and practiced in my room on my spare time. I looked up other people that do what I love to do and saw how they did it and got inspired. Got musical charts ready, and I built shows together, and I envisioned myself, and then I went out and tried it and found different outlets to continue to do the things that I'm trying to manifest as a full-time job, so that I was already in alignment and already becoming the person that I was wanting to step into in terms of that job. And I think that is so important, because you never know when an opportunity is going to come your way. You never know when God is like, okay, Liberty, or okay to whatever your name is, here's your blessing. This is what you've been asking for. But like, if you are not ready for it, then you're just gonna miss that opportunity. You're gonna have to ask for it again and then wait for it to come around again. So let's just do the things we have to do to be prepared, so that when the blessing comes, you can just step into it. You are already it. You just encompassed it, and it has now come to you. Let it attract to you as you are attracting to it. You know? And then the last thing, this one, like, this one is one that actually completely changed my life. I literally had to go through my biggest tower moment to really fully encompass this one, and it is letting go and letting God. This one is hard because you're trying to take action and you're trying to manifest and you're trying to do all of these things. Like, life is all about like do, goal. It's really important to also know there's a difference between knowing here and like knowing in here. I don't know if that makes sense, but you really have to like put it into your being, into your inner knowing, that the things that you have asked for your highest good, and that the plans and the purpose in your life, all of that is going to come to you, and that God is going to put different people and instances and symbols in your life to help guide you. All you have to do is let go of the reins. I think that sometimes when people are holding on so tightly to what they're wanting and the goal they're wanting, it almost detracts that from coming to them, because they're not allowing God and the universe to do their work to bring things to them. They're trying to pull things into them, if that makes sense. So by just God, universe, please guide me to where I need to go. Please open my intuition and heighten my intuition to moments and to instances and situations that I need to help me grow and learn in the direction I need to, so that when the blessing, and thank you very much for bringing that blessing to me, comes to me, that I am ready for it and that I can step into it with grace and with full ability. And just know that they're doing that it is happening, that it is making its way to you, instead of always just trying to push for it, because sometimes our blessings and sometimes our manifestations manifest in a way that you don't necessarily see it. And so it's really important to again, be grateful for the things that you have manifested, that you have gotten, and then know that what you really need and what is really meant for you is going to come to you, and be able to just step into it with gratefulness, with love, and with the knowing that there is more to come with every lesson that you learn and everything that you accomplish. Honestly, that's the whole video. It's not that long. And I hope that some of this information helped you. And it's one of those things, it's cyclic. Like you're gonna go through ups and downs, and that's normal. Like we're humans, and it's important to acknowledge and allow ourselves to express our truest emotions. What is important is getting back to that positive energy and knowing that God, that the universe is going to bring things to you, and that as long as you are getting clear on what you're wanting, being grateful, creating this positive energy, putting it out in the world, and doing your part in being prepared, that things are just going to come your way and that things are going to get better. Honestly, my life has completely changed so much. I need to make a video, I guess, talking about the different ways my life has changed, but I'm talking like physically, emotionally, spiritually. My life has completely changed in the last 3 or so years, and these are the 4 main things that I really had to put into my heart and put into my being to be able to get where I am today. Once again, I hope this helped. If you liked this video, please like it. This is a very small channel, so any bit of comments, likes, anything, honestly, it helps so much. I really want to grow this page, and I want it to grow because I feel like I just have so much I want to share. I really feel like I'm called to do it through speech, through telling people the things that I have learned. So I would appreciate it, and I'm sure that somebody will appreciate it too. Anyway, take care. Love you so much. I am proud of you. I believe in you. I know that you can do these 4 things. I know that the blessings that you are wanting, the reason why you clicked on this video hoping to get some clarity, I know that all of that is coming your way because good things are meant for you. So just try it out. Try being grateful, manifesting, getting clear on your goals and what you're wanting, getting yourself prepared for the blessings that are coming your way, and then just let go. Just let go and let it come to you. I wish you love, happiness, peace. Have a great day. Mwah. Bye.